Back again. Recently I heard this saying called the positive soul, and it had such a profound effect on me, I wanted to write a story. So I did. I'm going to share that with you today. The positive soul. When I heard that phrase, I said to myself, wow, that is powerful. I want to be a positive soul. And in many ways, I feel that I already am. But to be a positive soul, you have to look at how much negative reinforcement we let into our lives. We do this oftentimes through our thoughts and our feelings and even simple decisions. We have to be vigilant to see that the good and positive things are happening to us, that these results can follow us around by being a positive soul. In fact, it is said when we live in truth, the demonstration follows. So to be a positive soul and to see that this philosophy and way of being works, I think I have to do at least two things. One, I have to put that positive soul force in the lead. The second is to watch where my ego or my personality self or my programming tries to assert itself. I have to say, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to be more determined, more willing to allow a higher mental state so that universal laws can help me. That is going to be my new conductor. Have you ever heard the saying that there is no original thought or there is nothing new under the sun? Well, I think that is interesting because from a positive soul outlook, all things have been already figured out. We just have to do a better job of figuring out what we are going to put our attention on. Myself personally, I have almost no prejudice about where I find truth or something helpful to better my life or to improve my situation. The choice is what or who we are following. Earl Nightingale said that most people think they are playing follow the leader, when actually they're following the follower. Now that is interesting. I like to sometimes hear religious leaders and teachers speak because I appreciate that they understand something about the power and the mystery of God and how God reveals key principles for living and creating, and a lot more. I would like to say that I do appreciate spiritual and religious discussion. I truly believe that the answers to the problems we face have to come through a union of divine and human efforts. I do not pretend to know what is right for all people, of course, because there are so many ways that people can advance in understanding. But to me, I have to reference this path of spirit. Man, it seems, is only a potential of himself. We need the activity of spirit so that we can even approach what it means to be a positive soul. In fact, we are fond of describing those that have those positive qualities by saying he or she has a good spirit about them. That tells us something, doesn't it? A great deal of development can come from intuitive understanding and also from disciplining one's mind. I believe we are living in a time when it is important to cradle every cup of consciousness that we can. Maybe there is nothing new under the sun, but we can always improve on something. We can always take advantage when some person or some direct wisdom that comes to us, and we fashion that understanding like a kernel of truth until it bears fruit. We can always put these things to better use and practice. I think that is also what it means to be a positive soul. I hope to put these understandings into practice and to be able to come back to you soon with some demonstrations. I believe that that will happen. After all, that is being a positive soul. Thank you.